blimmin' blackbird has been and dug most of my bloomin' Florence fennel out this morning. I've put them all back in. So what I've done, can you see the buckets there? Every time I pick one of those up, underneath there's loads of slugs. So what I've done is I've moved them from one side of the garden to the other. And little blackbird's been down there having a right old feast. So I'm going to do that every single day now. Every morning I'm going to move them from one side to the other. And that little blackbird can feast to its heart's content. Bloomin' nuisance though. Oh, what a mess it's made. Look at this beautiful agapanthus, look at that. 1st of September today. The Florence fennel were looking very nice this morning. As I say, I've had to replant them. It's been back again, look. Little so-and-so. We get this bottom smacked, and this feathers clipped. Look at that. The holly through the arch now. Now that is going to be stunning. It's absolutely smothered in berries. And once they turn red, that will be beautiful. We have the fairy lights to dot through for through the winter, but oh, look at my corn. 2 cobs out of what? I think I had 9. I've taken the rest out. They were flaming waste of money. Waste of money and time. But never mind. Never mind. Right. What they call them? Strawberries. Again, look at them. Covered in flowers. I'm still getting strawberries. I'm picking, just a good handful every day, but it's enough for the 2 of us. Courgettes are coming great. Look at that. Look at that beautiful climbing rose. Oh, isn't that pretty? And look at the hedge. Look at that beautiful yellow hedge. Since I trimmed it, it actually looks like a hedge now. It just looked like a disparate collection of bushes before, but no, it's knitting together into a beautiful hedge. I'm really pleased with that. So let's have a little wander around. I know we did this yesterday, we'll do it again today. Look at that. That blackbird's having an absolute feast on slugs and worms. Suits me down to the ground. I've got a couple of kale in there, and to be honest, they're a little bit shabby. I might pull them out. I don't think they're worth keeping. I've picked all over for them. I've picked them all over for caterpillars for the Venus flytraps. It's loving those. Little fat juicy caterpillars. I tell you what, I podded some peas yesterday for the seeds, and there was a lovely big green juicy caterpillar. Mr. Venus flytrap thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, look at this. Here's some more. Roma plump. Do you remember I stuck that outdoors? I didn't even bother to harden that one off. It has had flowers, tomatoes. It's given me tons, and there's still tons and tons and tons. It's just a shame they're not particularly tasty. Such a pity. But I think I'm definitely going to take those sweet peas out the weekend. They really don't look nice. They look a bit moth-eaten. If by the weekend they haven't picked back up, they go in the journey. Let's have a look. What have we got? It is looking pretty. Very lush and green. We've had plenty of rain. And of course, because it's rained, in effect, it's all lovely and green. Beautiful. Can you see in mind the level of the sun? We know by the shadow on the garden there, the level of the sun is starting to drop behind the houses. Before we know it, unfortunately, we don't get any sun in the winter. It drops right behind, I'll show you, right behind the tree line down there. And it doesn't get on the garden at all. So come March, maybe late February, when it starts to come back again, that's when we notice spring is starting to arrive. That bloomin' blackbird, look at the mess it's made of the path. I am forever sweeping that bloomin' path. Never mind. We share the garden with all sorts of things, don't we?